My name is Brianna Tharp. I'm teaching grade level 3rd grade, and my content is history. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so do y'all remember yesterday we talked about trade in other countries? We talked about Japan and Russia and China, and we all got in our individual assignments of researching our own countries that we chose. Today, we're going to talk about trade within the United States. So as you can see, the classroom looks a little different today. I got stuff set out on the tables. And what we're going to do is we're going to be breaking up into groups that I've assigned and have up here to tell y'all. And we're going to each go through this and see what these items, where they're made from or where we got them from. I have a poster board right over here. And has USA on this side. And all you have to do if you find something that's made in the United States is put a check mark. You don't have to write USA again. But on the other countries, if you find stuff made in other countries, I would like you to write the name of the country out. Over here, I have clothing items. And then on this side, I have stuff that we might find in our household every single day and that we might use. And so I want y'all to designate a scribe when y'all get over there. And that'll be a specific person just to write down what y'all say and find. If y'all get done early, I want y'all to discuss why y'all think all this stuff came from other countries or why you think it was made in the United States and how you think it affects us until we just come back to discuss. So, in the clothing section, we're going to have Hannah, Casey, and Sue. So if you could walk over there. And then the household items, we are going to have Emily and Monica. And I'm going to give y'all a 3-minute time period to kind of look over this stuff and see where it's from so that y'all have time to write it down. So, Monica, Emily, y'all ready? Sue, y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, ready, go.
Made in Vietnam.
And all those I've circled on the back. It's like really small circle where that makes it easy to see, so it's not so hard for y'all. You're writing down what it is. I love how you're writing down what item it is. That's awesome.
Just write these on as well.
Sure. You don't have to. But you're supposed to write where it was made at. So just what country?
So only one. There's two.
Really?
Where's Mexico? In the United States or it's in the...
Oh, here we go.
These things are from China. My best Chinese accent. China. Me. And these sandals are
These stuff that's really good too. You guys have 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Wow. We got one.
Good job, guys.
All right, and then this tank is made in. Is that everything?
We're done.
Now it's time to discuss why you think the items came from where they came from. If they didn't come from the U.S., why they didn't come from the U.S. And discuss it with Bianca. And then discuss why you think it affects us. You don't know what to do next? Discuss why you think stuff came from where it came from, and then how you think it affects us in the United States.
Well, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to make there because they can pay the workers.
That's good. Discuss it, and we're going to come back as a group and discuss it all.
Here, so when you go into another country, you could just be here or yes.
All right, time is up. All right, guys, can we come back to our table so we can discuss as a whole class? And can one of y'all take the poster board with you so we can kind of see what y'all got, those results? Awesome. All right, so Sue, y'all were at the close. What did y'all get as where y'all stuff came from? How many came from the United States? Let's start with
One.
One shirt came from the United States. And what are some of the other countries y'all found stuff from?
Malaysia, Bangladesh, China, Vietnam, Jordan, and Indonesia.
Interesting. What did y'all get, Bianca? How many came from the United States?
None.
None came from the United States?
Well, we thought something did, but then it didn't.
It didn't.
It was imported, but it was
Okay.
made in China.
And what's some of the other countries you got?
China, Mexico, and Vietnam.
So interesting. So why do y'all think that so much stuff came from other countries and did not come from us?
We know. We already thought we know.
Okay, what's something y'all came up with?
That you don't have to pay the workers there as much money as you have to pay them here in the United
The
States.
United States. Okay, that's a good fact. What's something y'all might have thought of or discussed? Casey?
We also said that, and then I think we said, it'd be less pollution with the transportation of having to bring it from one country to another.
That's very interesting. And how do y'all think that might affect us in the United States, us getting all this stuff from different places?
Well,
We would have more jobs if it was made in the United States.
That is
We'd
a
have
very
more jobs here.
Yeah, awesome. Do y'all have any ideas, Bianca?
cooler stuff.
We get to experience new things.
New things.
That's good.
So if they make it for cheaper, like we could buy it from them for cheaper and sell it for a really high price here.
That's a very
Yeah.
interesting point. Good job. Let's see what our textbook says. So our textbook says maybe the other areas have the resources to make it and we do not. So some of our fruit might come from other places because their climate better suits it. Or they might have more of the materials that we need to make the clothing that we have got. Another thing that we've seen is they create a bond with other countries when we trade with them. Some good, some bad sometimes, as we can see in the news today. It also, like y'all said, helps reduce the cost of items in America. So we import it from there, and it helps maintain the cost from here to there, and also in the United States. It also helps our economy grow and expand. So, like Hannah said, we get to get a lot more jobs from them trading with us. And it also allows us to experience other cultures. How many of us eat at Mexican restaurants?
Oh, that's my favorite
Yeah.
restaurant usually.
We love Mexican. How many of us eat at Chinese restaurants? Yeah. How many of us eat pizza or Olive Garden? Well, some of those foods we would not be able to get unless they were imported from somewhere else. And so, here are some other things that we might see in our everyday life that we get from other countries. Avocados. Who loves some avocados? We get avocados from Mexico. We get a lot of our clothes, as we saw here, from Vietnam and from China and from many other countries as well. And we see some of the clothing that they wear in their countries, also in our countries, that we love to wear and use. Some cars and trucks and vehicles are sometimes made in China, Germany, and Brazil. How many of your parents drive Fords? Fords, they're made in America. What about Toyotas? Does any of y'all's parents drive Toyotas? Toyotas. Your
Another comment, some Toyotas are actually made in the US now.
Oh, well, good job, Sue. You know more than me. So Toyotas, they are made in Japan. How many of your parents might drive a Nissan?
Oh, yeah, mine
Your
does.
mom
I'm
drives a
on.
Nissan? Awesome. Nissans are also made in Japan. And then we have some of our fancy cars like Ferraris. They're made in Italy. Volkswagens are made in Germany. But our brands like Jeep and Chevy and Fords, they're made in America. Some interesting fact that I learned is we get a lot of our seafood from China. We actually get billions of dollars worth of our seafood from China. If you think about it, China has oceans beside it. They also eat a lot of seafood there, and so we get it from there. Majority of our fruit comes from other countries. So bananas, pineapples, apples, blueberries, they come from Canada, Mexico, Chile, and Peru. All right, so this is all for this slide. As we go into our next unit, I want y'all to kind of be thinking more about how you think the trade in the U.S. might be affecting us, and we're going to look more into it as we go into our content exploration.